What's up, you guys? Good morning. All right, so I'm gonna start. Um, let's go over this plan one more time. I gotta drill this into you guys' brain. Yesterday, I posted this post trying to show people uh, um, the opportunity that could happen there, but a lot of people are not taking action, and there's 6,020 subscribers right now that are on my channel. I don't need all of you guys. Again, yesterday I showed you guys Bill Gates' plan. He basically showed you guys, he basically showed 1,200 people his plan. Out of the 1,200, it dwindled down all the way to 11. So 11 of them were who believed in his dreams, invested in him, and he became who he became because of those 11 investors. So I don't need 6,000 people, but I do need a couple people who's really into teaming up and building a community with me that will establish our dominance in this bully game. If you're a bully lover, or if you're an aspiring bully lover, or someone who wants to learn how to do this, or even if you're an OG who's been in the game, maybe you stop doing what you're doing and you want to jump back in the game, now's the time. Take opportunity. Let's team up. Teaming up, you can get there faster. Doing it by yourself, you're going to get burnt out. You're not going to be motivated. Sometimes you need a team. Everybody needs a team. Think of all the successful companies. Think of all the successful people. They all have a team. They have a board of advisors. They have a team. They have, they're. It's not just a one-man band. I don't know anybody who's just done it by themselves, one person. It's always a team. So I know we went to school and they always taught us how to be singular, because they were building employees. Schools build employees. So if you look at all the business owners, all the people who are making the most amount of money, they have a team. So again, man, today what I wanted to show you guys, look at this boy. They just posted this post yesterday, right? I want you guys to see this post. So look what this post says. That's what a $100,000 pup looks like. Now this is a completely different group who saw the same boy. Now mind you, if you guys took action, and I'm going to go over this today. The story of the day is action. The story of the day is action. Yesterday, I gave you guys the Bill Gates story about presenting your story to massive amounts of people, and eventually, one or two or three, in his case, 11, they stepped up and they actually got him to where he needed to be. But I posted this, I think I was one of the first people who saw this boy. I even already did FaceTime with the owner. You know what I mean? I know we can get this boy for 40K. But pretty soon, with people posting posts like this post went up yesterday, we're not going to be able to get him at 40K anymore. Now they're talking about 100K, and this is from someone else. So now this is going to make his confidence go even higher. And if I were to hit him up and say, yo, I got 40K cash, he's probably going to say, I need a little bit more than that because this person just posted this is a $100,000 pump. So again, I posted yesterday this video and no one's backing me. No one's teaming up. I don't understand why people Like with me, I showed you guys the whole plan. I showed you guys the whole plan. Is it not? Is my plan not worth it? If it's not, tell me it's not worth it. Tell me what would be worth it for you guys to jump in. So basically, this is the plan. The goal was to raise 40K, $7 donation per slot. $7 donation. There's no limit on how many slots you can get. And not only that, but once we have this boy in our possession, this was the picture I showed you guys. This is an updated picture of him. Look at this. It's superior. You know what I mean? It's superior. This is a superior pup. So, $500 stud fee to use this boy is insane. $500 stud fee for this boy? Meaning you could breed to him for $500 once he's in our camp, once he's in our possession. We will own this boy and we will use him on your females for $500. And on top of that, wait, I gotta show you the other one. Let me show you guys the other one. This is the updated one. Oh, this is the updated one. Let me close this out. This is the older one. This is the updated one, which we did on the video yesterday. So it's $7 donation, 40K goal, no limits on slots, 10 spin pup giveaway. And you guys already seen my females. This is who I plan on taking him to. Let me pull this up. Chunky. Look at this girl. Look at my girl Chunky, you guys. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. Oh, the volume is off. Look at Chunky, you guys. Look at my girl. Look at Chunky. Boom. Look at Chunky. Look at Chunky. Look at this girl. Look at Chunky, you guys. I have tons of videos. I have tons of uh, pictures. Look at Chunky, you guys. Imagine me taking her to that boy. Look at Chunky, you guys. Come on. I don't know what else to do to make you guys move. See, the main thing about business, look at Chunky, you guys. You kidding me? Imagine this boy. Imagine this boy going to her. You're going to have a hitters. This is a home run. It's a home run. Look at this girl. It's a home run. Breeding her to him. It's a home run. Not only that, but are you guys looking at her pedigree? Look at her pedigree. You have her father's a lilac tri. You got tri there. Well, I wouldn't really, you know, put this into effect. This top. I know what the real pedigree is on this top half here, which is basically Miyagi all over again. Basically, this blood right here is basically what's up here. There's been some discrepancies about this side of the pedigree, and whether it's this or this, we still have it there. And on top of that, we have try, if that's that, try. Here's another try right there on my side, and here's another try here, because this female belonged to me. I produce her. I also own her mother, which is my girl Truffle Butter here. I owned her. I bred her to Giagi, which produced Sola, which is the mom. So she carries that tri genetics. She carries it. She even spit out a tri boy, which is her brother. a lilac tri, same color as Hallmark. And Hallmark is lilac tri, so is Crown. And so is his mother. So we carry the tri genetics on both sides. So me taking this girl to this boy, we would pretty much have a really nice litter of lilac tries. I believe because she's a ghost try. You can see Chunky's a ghost try. You can see it right here. Look, you see the try markings? You see that? She's got the try markings. She's a ghost try. Look at this. She's a ghost try. You can see the try markings on her face. Right? So she already has the ghost try markings. Look at this one. You can see it clearly. You see her eyebrows? She's a ghost try, you guys. I mean, you can only lead the horse to the water. The horse has to drink. I'm just trying to lead you guys to the water. Eventually, you're gonna have to take that leap. But the thing about business is speed is the name of the game. Speed, 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 speed. When an opportunity knocks, mind you, I showed you guys this picture yesterday. Today, well, was it the day before yesterday? I think I made the video yesterday, right? No, it was the day before yesterday. And then I posted another video yesterday. And today's going to be the third day. Okay, so today is the third day that I'm about to post this video. But the first day, I was trying to get you guys on this board. Now, look what somebody posted yesterday. Somebody posted that he's a $100,000 dog. Now, if we had acted fast and everything came through, and I could have just went to the guy and say, hey, 40 G's right now, let me get him, he would have done it. But now that people are posting, this is what 100,000, this is someone else who posted this, not even him. Someone shared his post and posted this. So now he's getting a lot of attention. It's my job to go and find what's going to be the hottest thing on the market. And I expect people who want to team up to see the vision and trust it and just act with speed. But if you're not acting with speed, price might have just jumped up on us. So maybe now I'll probably have to raise 50 to 60,000 to buy him. He's still worth it. And he's worth it for you guys, because check this out. Once we buy him, $7 donations, you guys? $7, you have 10 chances to win a puppy. 10 chances. On top of that, if you don't win out of these 10 chances, you get a stud fee for $500. How can you lose? If it was me, I would have sent the money already. Like, there's no need to think. $7? You have to think about $7, brother. Think about it, right? This week alone, what have you spent $7 on? Did you buy candy? Did you buy? A lot of people are like smoking these. What do you call those things? Those vapes. A lot of people are using. I don't smoke. A lot of people are using vapes. Did you smoke some weed this week? Did you? I don't know, man. Did you just go to the store to Walmart? Did you buy anything that you weren't supposed to? Did you go buy some fast food that you weren't supposed to buy fast food? I'm pretty sure you spent more than $7 this week that you should not have. Put it to a good cause, brother. sister, whoever's listening. Come on, you guys. I'm trying to put us in a position to win. All of us, not just me. Not just me. I'm trying to put us in a position to win. Now, if you guys don't like this plan, tell me which part you guys don't like, and I'll adjust it. Give me some feedback. I see people watching my videos, but I'm not getting much feedback. I'm not getting much feedback. And I don't need all subscribers. Check this out. Check this out, you guys. So 6,020 subscribers. 6,020 subscribers. The problem with society is that people like to watch things instead of just doing things. That's the biggest problem with society. People like to watch things instead of doing things. Don't watch. Because what's going to happen is you're going to watch and things are going to get done. Because I remember when I was telling you guys, I'm going to produce this, I'm a badass female, I'm going to produce badass dogs, and look what I have right now. Look what I produce. Look what I made. I made her. I made her. Look at this. I'm going to show you guys. I'll show you guys. Yeah, I'll show you guys this. I want to show you guys something real quick. I'll show you guys. Look. Look at this, you guys. This was her sleeping in my arms as a little baby. I made her. I produced her. You know what I mean? I make these things. I make greatness. Look at this, you guys. I gotta show you guys some more. I put up money. I produced. I created her. Look. I created her. I know how to make these things. I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Look, through the times. Look at her. Look, I made her, you guys. Look at her. I did all of this. But I want everybody to win. And then look, you got this now. Boom. This is what we got now. Actually, she's a little tougher now than this. This is a few months back. So she's looking even better now. But yeah, man, I made her, you guys. I made her. I made her. This was the plan when she was a little puppy. The plan was to take her to him. But the plans changed because he changed. He didn't really, I don't know, man. I'm still thinking about him. I need to call Ryan and see and tell him to send me update videos of this boy. So I might even just use him. Who knows? But her second breeding, I want to take to him. So here's what's gonna happen. Because people don't like to act on speed, and we all know the rule of business is speed, just like the rule of nature. The first bird to get, the first bird that's up is who gets the worm. You guys say it as early birds get the worm. But I'm telling you, it's the first bird that's up and sees the opportunity. They're the ones who get the worm. That's just how it goes. It's the same rule that applies to business, to dogs, to real estate, to stocks, day trading. Look at this. I'm going to show you guys this trade. I'll show you guys. Boom. Okay, I'll show you guys real quick. You see? Well, I wouldn't trade this one because that's a dollar stock. I don't really trade dollar stocks. I trade like, let me show you guys real quick. Boom. This is something I would trade. It's still moving up, and it's 10:08 right now. But I'm gonna show you guys a trick. The stock market opens up at 9:30. I'm gonna teach you guys one cool thing about trading. It's not late enough, so I can't really show you. But between the market opens up at 9:30 Eastern, right? The minute the market opens, everything skyrockets up. The first hour, which means the early birds, they get all of this. All the action happens, whether it's flying straight up or whether it's taking a dump. Everything happens within the first hour. So I can't really show you guys what I want to show you with this right now because the first hour is not over. But watch what I'm saying. If you guys trade or whatever, or if you guys have access to a trading platform, look at the market around 11. Well, no, I would say after 10:30. After 10:30, it starts going sideways. It starts flat. You don't see these volatile moving up or volatile. You know you can make money with the stock dropping down too, right? Like for instance, this stock right here, it opened right here. You literally could have made money of it, shorting it the first hour. The same applies. Is what I'm saying is the early birds gets the worm. So you could bet that is going down, or you could bet that it's going to go up, right? If it's making new highs, yeah, it's going to keep going up. But if it's making new lows, you see, it's making new lows. It's going lower. It's going lower. You see the lows? It's making new lows. So if it's going lower, you can make money by shorting it. If it's going higher, making new highs, you can make money by going long, right? But the whole point that I'm trying to make is if you have access to a trading account, watch what happens within the first hour versus the rest of the day. The rest of the day is going to be flat. There's going to be no motion. Why? Because the early birds get the worm. It's just how business is done. I'm just trying to show you guys that early birds get the worm. But this is the goal, you guys. This is the goal. And we have a limited time because someone else is going to buy him and then we won't have that opportunity anymore. I'll probably still lock him in because I'm still going to use him on the second breeding. I'm going to lock him in. That's how confident I am about this boy. I'm going to lock him in because if the owner plans on keeping him, or even if he sells him, my lock-in follows the next buyer. So if I don't raise the money to buy him, if we don't raise the money to buy him and profit from this plan right here, then I'll probably still lock him in because I definitely need to lock him in. You can't lose with this boy. I'm going to probably end up locking him in, right? And then I'll probably just breed him to Chunky or even Maui. I'll probably buy 2 credits and just use him 2 times because that's how confident I am in this boy. And he's got a full tail. Look, full tail. Boat out. Remember when I was telling you guys there's a couple things that I need to do to make the perfect dog because I pretty much have almost what I need? He's got it. I can see he's got the fronts, definitely got the noggin, full tail. He's got the color. He's got everything that I need. He's got a short back. That's what I need. All I really need is the fronts and a shorter back. That's all I needed, and he's got it. He's got the fronts, boat out fronts, and he's got a shorter back. Based on his pedigree, the boy's gonna be insane. Okay? So I'm just letting you guys know. But for some reason, I didn't get not one. I posted this yesterday. I didn't get not one person donate $7. Not one. I personally wouldn't do the 7, like I said before. I would do 700. What's the point of doing $7 when other people can do 700 and just bid you out? That, if I spin the wheel, yeah, you might get a chance to win, but don't you want a better chance of winning? Obviously, the more slots you buy, the more of a chance you have to win a puppy, and you have 10 chances, not just one, because it's going to be 10 pups giveaway. There's going to be 10 pups given away. 10. There's going to be 10 spins for your donation. Wow. If you're following me on this channel and you're not participating in these type of events, why are you here? Just to watch my dogs? Or do you want to be part of the team? Do you want to be part of the team? I don't mind you guys watching my content for free. I don't mind. Watch it. I watch a lot of channels too. But at the same time, I want a couple people who want to take a shortcut to get to the next level faster. And how do we do that? We put our monies together, put our visions together, and we buy the most top quality specimens that we can find, and then we all use that top specimen. Now I'm giving you guys a chance to use this boy for $500. When he opens up this boy right here, he's gonna be more than $500, guaranteed. When he opens up, he's gonna be more than $500. I'm giving you guys an opportunity for $7 to be able to use him for $500. That's a win right there within itself. Secondly, you have 10 chances of winning a puppy. 10 chances. For donation of $7, you have 10 chances of winning a pup off of him and her? Come on now. Come on. You have 10 chances of winning a pup off of him and her. 10 chances. There's going to be 10 wheel spins. You greater your odds of winning by buying more slots, by donating to more, donating and getting more slots. On top of that, if you still don't win, you're getting a $500 stud fee to use this boy on any female of your choice. I don't know what else to do. that's like, I would have at least sent the minimum, bare minimum, $7 is get in. Just get in. If all 6,000 of you, 6,020 of you put up $7, look, we can go buy this boy right now. Right now. Because I think he's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna sell. I think we have a very short window. Again, man, speed is very important in this game. I first saw him and he wasn't getting a lot of attention. I have this skill where I can spot hitters as puppies. I've always been able to do it. I can look at a whole litter and I can point to one puppy, and that's the puppy that turns out to be a hitter. This guy is a hitter. Now people are starting to recognize he's a hitter. The first day people weren't really looking at him. Me, the first day I saw him. Then now dude is posting these type of pictures now because he's blowing up. I saw him before he was like this. I saw him before he was like this. Where's the other picture? Before he was like this, I saw him. I saw him. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is soon the opportunity is going to be gone. We won't be able to buy him. We won't be able to buy him pretty soon. We will not be able to buy him. That's why I'm trying to get him now. We need to get him now. We need to move fast. Speed is the name of the game. We won't be able to get him pretty soon. Because either he's going to keep him himself. I already had a conversation with him, and I was straight honest with him. I was like, bro, why would you even consider selling him? I wouldn't sell him if I were you. Because some people don't know what a hitter is. Some people don't know. Or maybe he does know and he just needs some money right now. But these two are going to make magic. So if you guys believe in me and believe in my program and believe in yourself, believe in this plan. You don't even have to believe in none of this. Believe in this plan. Just believe in this plan, and we can make it happen together. You don't even have to believe. Just have a small. All you need is faith as a mustard. Enough faith as a mustard seed. Isn't that how they say it? You just need enough faith as a mustard, as small as a mustard seed. Let me take you to the next level. Let me take you guys to the next level. I'm not doing it for myself. Like, I have nice dogs, but doing it by myself or one other person, I do have a partner. If I do it by myself or with one other person, it's not satisfying for me. I could do it by myself. I could go ahead and lock this boy in. I'm gonna lock in 2 credits, right? And then I'll breed to her, and then I'll breed to her sister, and then I'll take those pups, breed them to each other, and then I'll win. Yeah, I'll win by myself. Yeah, I'll win. I will win. I'm already winning. Look what I have. I'm already winning. So I could definitely keep doing it that way and win by myself. Or I could build a fucking team and make my team win with me. And we grow faster. Because this boy will be in our possession. Not in somebody else's yard. He'll be in our possession. When we go to dog shows, I can invite all you guys out to come be at my booth. And we show up deep to these dog shows. We show up deep and everybody knows you're part of the team. You made this happen. Right? But at the end of the day, all starts with you. Because if you don't take action, it's no longer possible. It's possible for me. I'm still going to lock him in one way or another. And I'm still going to breed to him, to two of my females. I'm going to breed two of my females to him. Chances are I'm going to get dope ass pups. I can do it by myself. I have no problems doing it by myself. I've been doing it by myself. That's how I got hurt. You know what I mean? Let me show you something. Let me show you the pedigree one more time. I got a stuffy nose. I still have a stuffy nose. It's getting better, but still a little bit stuffy. But check this out, right? I bought her for about 8,500. Her. Truffle Butters. Truffle. She was beautiful. Chocolate Try. Beautiful girl. I bought her from Sonic. Eminent Bullies. That's where I bought her from. Then I paid $5,000 to breed to Giagi. So I spent 8,500 here, and then I spent 5,000 there. She gave me one puppy, which I don't think she really gave me one puppy. I'm not even gonna get into it, but I think the vets stole a few of my puppies. They saw how beautiful they were. Yes, vets steal puppies these days. Because the girl had a big ass stomach, and then the vet tells me, well, she only had one puppy, and I wasn't allowed to go in the back. Most of the time, I use a vet where I could go in the back and see how many puppies are coming out. This vet wouldn't allow anybody in the back, and I have a suspicion that they took a few of my puppies. Why? Because I had this girl call me up randomly, and I never mentioned this to anyone, but the girl called me up and she said, hey, I just had puppies. Do you think the vet would steal my puppies at the same place that I took my dog? And then I was like, what made you ask me that? She was like, I don't know, bro. I did an ultrasound on my girl. She had 5 in there. And now the vet's telling me I have 1. And she was pissed off. She was fuming. So I was asking God for confirmation to let me know that my puppies were stolen. And sure enough, the girl called me out of the blue and told me that she had 1 puppy and she had ultrasound. She had 5 or better. I was like, wow. Okay, so there's my confirmation. So either way, I end up with 1 puppy, which is Sola. God is always looking out for me, though. God still looks out for me. God is always looking out for me. Even when people do me wrong, God is always looking out for me, right? So now I breed her. She gives me 7 puppies. This time, I made sure before I take her in, I tell them, yeah, I did an X-ray. So for you guys, when vets are not going, before you guys, I'm giving you guys game. Call the vet, ask the vet, hey, am I allowed to be back there to see when the pups are coming out? If they say no, tell them, okay, I'm going to get an X-ray done to see how many pups are in the belly, or if they offer X-rays, get an X-ray before the pups are born. That way you can see how many skeletons are inside the belly and make them count them to you. That way you know exactly how many puppies are in there, because vets steal puppies. That's game. All right, just gave you guys free game. So it happened to me. I took tons of losses to get to where I am. Just to produce her, I took tons of losses. This girl I own. This girl I own, and now I own her. So technically, she wasn't something I produced, but she's something that I own and I bred to produce her. So this technically is my first generation. This is my second generation that I produce, because I produce her. So I have 2 generations. The third generation, which is all going to be 3 of my productions, you already know once you do it the third time, once you have 3 generations of your own productions that you've seen move, that you've seen walking, that you can identify what the issues and problems are that you want to fix, it only gets better after that. So I already know what the problems are and what issues I need to fix. There's 2 things that I wanted to fix in her, even though it's not big issues. Did you see how her spread is? I love her spread, but I wanted a little bit more bowed out because it gives her a more extreme look. Like Crown. You see how Crown, he's a little bit more bowed out, a little bit more bowed out. So his spread looks more extreme than hers, even though they both have a nice spread, but you can see it, right? He's a little bit more bowed out than she is. She's more straight up and down a little bit, but she still has like a little bit of bow. It's not enough. I need this extreme look. I need that extreme. And look at his. His is completely out. So that's how I know. That's what I'm trying to put together. You know what I mean? Like her, she's more correct. You see? Hallmark is more correct. So she took a little bit from Hallmark and a little bit from Sola. Sola was bowed out, a little bit more bowed out than Hallmark. You see Sola spread? Sola was spread out way more, and that's how she got a little bit more than Hallmark, because Hallmark is straight up and down. Hallmark is nice, thick, and muscular, but he didn't have the bowed out. He's just straight. He's got straight fronts. Now Sola has a little bit more extreme spread on her, which gave her a little bit of both. So now I want to get more of this, but I love this color. So now the next thing to do is to bring him into the picture. If I bring him into the picture, I get the color, I get the extreme because she already has everything else in her. Her headpiece is perfect. Her head is perfect, tight skin, nice spread. She has everything else. So the only thing that I need to add to her is basically the spread. That's what I need, the bowed out spread and the color, which she already carries the color. You can see she carries the color everywhere. She carries that try. Because there's a try. Well, again, we're not going to talk about this side of the pedigree. But let's talk about this side. We got try, 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 try. So she is also a ghost try. So you can see she has that try DNA in her. So we will produce lilac tries when we bring him into the picture. So let's make it happen, guys. I mean, I don't know how else to explain pedigrees. I don't know how else to explain everything else that needs to go down. But again, I'm going over everything just so you can see what you guys are going to get. For $7 donation, you get 10 chances of winning a pup off of him and her. And then, not only that, but that $7 locks you in for a $500 stud fee. $500 to use a boy like this is insane. Because when he opens up, he's going to be way more than 500. So right then and there, you win it. You're getting 10 chances to win a puppy. Again, I don't need all 6,000 of you to donate $7. Let's say if 60 of you come in at $700. Why? Because you want 100 chances of winning. $700 times 60 of you, boom, 42 grand. I can go and buy this boy for 40K and pay for shipping and get him to my house. But again, that's a limited time. Business is all about time. Dogs are all about timing. Everything's about time. If you don't have the right timing, it all goes away. All of this means nothing. Now is the time, because if we don't do this now, that price is going to go up. That 40K, we're not going to be able to buy them for 40K. I can almost say right now, if I go to him right now, because I spoke to him the other day, and he told me a top breeder offered him 25K, and he turned that down. So I know if I go to him with 40, he'll probably say, okay, let's do it. 40 G's? He'll probably say, let's do it. But again, I showed you guys this post right here. Oh, where is it? Did I delete it? This post right here. Somebody just posted this yesterday. And it says this is what a $50,000 pup, a $100,000 pup looks like. So now all of a sudden he's gonna see that post. They tagged him in it. They shared his post and posted this. So now what's gonna happen is he's gonna say, "Oh shit, I got a $100,000 pup," and now this all goes away because you guys didn't act. And this is why I haven't been posting many videos, because I kind of want to just build a community. I don't want to just keep posting YouTube videos. I want to interact with you guys. I want you guys to comment below. I want you guys to tell me what you guys want out of this channel as well, because I want this to be like a team thing. I want to build a community. I want to build a Facebook group for us to communicate. I want to build a Discord for us to communicate. I want to build things so that we can actually put money into the pot and go do things and make things happen. I want doers. I don't want watchers. I've never been a watcher in my life. My whole life, I've never been a watcher. I see something, I do. You know what I mean? When I first saw real estate, I did. I got in. I didn't keep watching and watching and watching. When I see trading, like look at this trading. I'm gonna pull the charts again. You see what I was talking about? Look at this now. You see what I was talking about? The first hour, boom, explosion. Look at the next hour. You see how fast things move? Because we've been talking for maybe like 30 minutes. Look, this thing is tanking now. That's it. The game is done. Soon it's gonna be flat like this, all over again. It's gonna be flat, sideways, going sideways. No action happening. Early bird gets the worm. You see, the early birds jumped in right here, 98 cents. It went up to $1.16 this stock, and then after that, the first hour, it's starting to come down now. Look, it's 10:30 now. It's 10:30, 10:36. So the first hour, so you guys got a free training, well, free nuggets, I can say, about trading. The early bird gets the worm. It's called speed. People find out what stock has the good news. You can look up here. You see news. News came out at 8:10. So they're like, oh, there's some news on this one. It's gonna make some moves. Everybody gathers in, and then as soon as it makes new highs, everybody jumps in and they ride the wave. That's what we got to do with the dogs. We got to do the same exact thing with the dogs. I've been doing this for over 10 years. I know exactly what's going to happen. Just like with the dog game. I've been in the dog game for a while. I know exactly what's going to happen. Just like the trading, I used to tell people, yo, give me some money. I'll trade the money for you. People didn't want to do it. But now that I make money trading, I make money with the real estate, now they want to come and say, hey, can I put up some money now? Now that I'm like, well, I don't need you now. I already need you. When I needed you, you weren't there. But now that yeah, but I just wanted to see if. No, brother, that's not how. business works. You got to be able to be a risk taker in the beginning. You can't just come in after the business is established and say, "Hey, remember when you were offering shares at $3, $4? Yeah, let me give 500 of those shares." No, Apple shares are no longer $5. You know what I mean? I don't trade Apple, but I'm just showing you guys. Look at Apple. You see, even on Apple, the early birds get the worm, and then it drops all the way back down. That's how it goes. The first hour, boom, all the early birds show up. They take money, take, and then it goes down. That's how stock works. So that's why I trade the first hour, and then after that, I'm done. I don't even trade the whole hour. I trade the first 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'm done. Because the first 5 to 10 minutes is basically right here. These are all 1 minute candles. Look at this. These are all 1 minute. The market opens up right here. So if I jump in here, I mean, I wouldn't trade a stock like this, but I'm just showing you the movements, right? You jump in here, the first 5 minutes, boom, boom, I sold and got out. But I wouldn't trade a stock like this because the price difference didn't really move. You'd have to buy, a lot of shares for it to really move. I only trade these type of stocks that are $4 or $5, where I can actually jump in right here. I've, well, I wouldn't even trade this one to be honest. I'll show you what I'll trade. I'll show you the actual um, stock that I would trade, so you can get a better example. Like something like this, right? Even though I wouldn't trade this one, but I would use this one as an example. Let's use it from here. So as you can see, um, actually, let's go back. Yeah, I wouldn't trade this one. This is the one I would trade. GMPX. I've traded GMPX before. Okay, let's see. GMPX. Okay, so pre-market right here. You can see pre-market, the highest point is like 902. So as soon as the bell rings, of course, if it's making new highs, because the highest point pre-market is right. Let me pull this up. Hold on. Oh snap! I'm like somewhere completely. The thing I zoomed out, right? This is not a stock I would trade. It's easy picking them. You just have to know which ones to pick. There's a decent one. Pre-market highest point that has been is right here. So of course, the second it goes above here, that's where you want to jump in. Now, if you're jumping at 696, 695, 696, anywhere around here, where it went above, it should continue to go up. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking at pre-market highs, and as soon as it breaks a new high, speed. First hour, boom. Now watch. It's now 10:40. Things are going to start going either sideways or start tanking down. That's how it works. Because the first hour, the market opens at 9:30, 10:30, it's either going to start going back down or it's going to go sideways. If it's going to continue to go up, it's going to go sideways for a while. Because why? People like me who are the early birds, we're leaving right now. So what's going to happen is the volume is going to start going down, and so it's going to cause people not to be able to sell, and so that's why sometimes it goes sideways, because a lot of the volume left. But if it's a hot market, it's going to continue to go up. But typically, after the first hour, it goes sideways or goes back down. Mark my words. Watch HYMC and see what I tell you within the next 2 to 3 hours. Within the next 1 hour, you'll see. By 11:30, by noon, you'll see exactly what I'm saying. That's how it works. But anyways, again, early bird gets the worm. The first hour, just like when this came out, when this don't, I need to close this. When this boy came out, I presented him 3 days ago. Now, as you can see, I was the early bird telling you guys let's get him for 40. As you can see, 2 days later, you have people posting like this. It just went from 40,000 to 100,000 in this guy's eyes. So that's why you want to be the early bird. Get in, grab them. We could have bought them yesterday, and then this guy would have posted this, and then we would have had $100,000 pup in our hands right now. Now we could have easily sold him for 100K to somebody else overseas, right? And I would have paid all you guys out. I would have made sure you guys all made a return on your money. I would have donated money to you guys. So you're not investing, but I would have made sure whoever put up money, I would have donated right back to you. Because we can't call it an investment, because this is not investing. You're basically donating money, but I would have, to be fair, if I did sell them, which I wouldn't, but if I did, I would make sure that you guys, because I'm always fair. I always want people to win. If I win, I want other people to win. Whoever put money up, I want them to win as well. Anyways, that's it. I'm going to cut it off right here. But again, today's lesson is speed. Speed. That's what takes us to the next level is speed. You guys, if I bring up an opportunity, like he's pretty much going to be almost gone. If we don't do something by today, or if I don't receive like any type of support from you guys today, he'll probably be gone because the owner is probably going to keep him because the longer time goes by, again, you saw what happened with the stocks. They go up and then they slam down. The opportunity is going to be gone pretty soon. I think we may have today or tomorrow to do something. But other than that, I think the owner is going to end up keeping him. And once he keeps him, I'm just going to lock in 2 credits. I'm just going to buy 2 credits and just still breed the hair with the 2 credits. At that point, I don't own him, so I won't be able to give away 10 puppies anymore. Because I'll probably get 10 puppies, so I can't give all 10 away if I just buy the stud credits. But I could give up 10 puppies if I own him because I could breed her like 2 times and I could breed one of my other females 2 times and get like 30 pups. And I don't mind giving away 10 out of the 30 pups. Make sense? But if I do this all by myself and nobody comes in, which I am going to do it by myself, I wouldn't present an opportunity that I'm not going to do. So I'm presenting an opportunity is because I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to lock him in. 2 credits. I'm going to breed him to her on her next breeding. And then that's it. And from there, I don't know, maybe I'll find another puppy and present the same opportunity. And if you guys have a problem with, well, this can't change, $7, that's low enough. You guys want me to make it $5? Like, I don't know what else to do with this because if I made this $5, like that's not gonna solve the issue. Should I raise this to 700? Because I only want serious people to be part of the team. I don't want like people who literally want to buy one ticket to be part of the team. If you have a mindset of the bare minimum, I don't want you to be part of the team. Yes, you can do it, but I'm gonna look at you as like, well, he did the bare minimum. He didn't go all in. He didn't even buy 2. He bought 1. Why would you buy 1? When you could buy more than 1? Like, you're going to buy a burger at Burger King or McDonald's or somewhere else for $30. That's how much the average cost of a meal in McDonald's these days is $30. Divide that by 7, you could have bought 4. You could have bought 4 slots. You're gonna spend $30 on food sometime this week. You gotta eat, right? And you're probably gonna spend it on junk food. So do yourself a favor, go to the grocery store, buy yourself a sleeve of beef. If you're, I'm not talking to the vegans, but if you eat meat, buy yourself a sleeve of meat for like $12, and then buy yourself uh, um, a box of pasta for like, I don't know, $3. Spend $15 instead of spending the $30, right? Or what I do sometimes, because I like doing keto, I'll go to the grocery store and buy myself a sleeve of meat, ground beef. I like to get like 80%, 20, 80, 20, 80% beef, lean, and 20% fat. And I'll spend $12 on that, and then I'll get me those rolls, those buns that are um, keto buns. You can get keto buns, and then you could spend um, $5 on that. So I end up spending what, $17, and I could eat that sleeve of meat for like 3, 4 meals. You know what I'm saying? Like that's 2 days worth of food. 2 days worth of food for $17. Or I could go and jump on Uber Eats and spend $50, $60 on one meal. On one meal, that probably can last 2 meals. So do it this way. Go to the grocery store. Don't go order Uber Eats or don't go buy nothing at a restaurant. But cook. You know what I mean? But take the extra funds. Instead of spending $40, $50, take the extra funds, dump it in this. If all of us do it, we'll be able to buy him, and we'll be able to breed him to her, and then we'll be able to get 10 free spins with a chance to win more than one puppies. You got a chance to win 10 puppies. And you automatically get a stud feed to him for $500. So we can't lose. Let me know what you guys want me to change. You guys want me to change this to more or less? Because if I up it to 700, like I showed you guys before, the goal is 40K, right? If I up it to 700, then it's only 58 people that needs to sign up for us to make this happen. Now, you get 100 slots. So 100 slots means you have 100 chances, 100 more chances to win. And that's 10 puppies. So chances are you most likely will get one if it's only 58 people. But if I lower it to $5, 40, watch this, divided by 5, now you're gonna be competing against 8,000 people. 8,000 people. Do you want to compete against 8,000 people, or do you want to compete against 58 people? I would think 58 people would be a better chance of winning. Especially look at the outcome that could come out. Look, I don't know, bro. I try to. Should I up this? Should I lower it? Comment below. Comment below. There's no limit on the slots. Should I put a limit on the slots? Should I say you can only buy 100 at a time? Should I say you can only buy 5 at a time? Should I up this? Because I'm starting it at $7. You could win a puppy for $7. You have a chance to win a puppy for $7 and a stud feed for $500 off the same stud. So you literally could win a female for $7 and then spend $500 to breed that boy to the female. Because once you spend the donation money, right, for $7, you automatically get a $500 stud fee. That's part of the game. You get that, and you automatically get 10 chances to win. What if you just spend $7 and you got a female, and you spend another $500 stud fee on that female? Now you got 2 times this more for $507. That's insane. Unheard of. I wish I could do that. I wish I could just pay this guy $500 and be able to breed to this girl. Matter of fact, I'm gonna present it to him. I'm gonna say, bro, why don't you open him up? Why don't you open him up right now, pre-lock-ins? Just do it, bro. Do $1,000 early bird, $250 lock-in, or $500 paid in full, and see what happens. See how much money you raise. I'm gonna present that to him and see what he says. But that boy's too special. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that with him. I would never do this. I would never open him up for no $500. This is too special. I would open him up for like $3,000, to be honest. $3,000. That's what I would do. But yeah, you have all these chances, bro. All these opportunities, but only if we work together. Or I could do it by myself. I'll just lock him in and breed him to her and keep all the pups and sell each pup for like 10 G's a pop and make all the money myself. I don't really need anybody to do that. But I want to build a team. It's not fun doing things by yourself. I used to think it was gonna be fun to just become successful. But then when I became successful, then I was happy, and then that's when it became lonely. Because all of my friends, I'm like, yo, let's go do this, let's go do that. And they're like, I don't have no money. And then I'm like, well, fuck it, I'll pay it. I got money, I'll pay it. I can't take time off of work. I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker, they got work. That's a whole new ballgame. Now I'm like, well, why don't you quit your job and start working with me? I'll teach you how to do what I'm doing. They don't have the confidence, or they don't have the mindset of quitting their jobs. They depend on that hourly wage. They depend on that money. I could sit here and make more money than they will ever make. This thing's still blowing up. I could sit here and make more money than they'll ever make. Okay, so this thing wasn't all the way out. But as you can see, the first hour, boom. Second hour starts crashing down. This is exactly what I was showing you guys. You see what I'm saying? It's either going sideways or it's going to slam down. So it started slamming down, and then boom, it's going sideways. It didn't crash all the way down, which is exactly what I told you guys. It's going to do one of the two. The first hour, it skyrockets. It went from $6 to $7.90. It went up a whole dollar. Well, more than that. Pretty much a whole dollar, right? $6.95 to $7.92. Pretty much a dollar. It went up a whole dollar, basically, right? Almost. You had chances to make. All I need is 30 cents, because I'm buying 4,000 shares. Look at this, 4,000 shares, and all I need is 30 cents, 30 to 40 cents per day. That's all I aim to do. 4,000 times 0.3, I make myself $1,200 in one day. That's all I want. Out of this whole dollar right here, this is pretty much a dollar. All I need is 30 cents out of that dollar, and then I'm done. I'm not greedy. I try to make 30 cents, and then I leave. Let the other guys, because sometimes it goes up 50 cents and starts crashing down. Sometimes it goes up 40 cents and starts crashing down. All I need is my little 30 cents. 30 cents is easy, because typically they go up 30 cents. A stock like this. But every now and then it goes up a whole dollar, or $2 or $3. And this is what he's doing now. Now it's going sideways. Remember I told you guys? It's going to go up the first hour, As you can see, 1030 is about right here. This is basically started going down. And then the next hour, all the volume is leaving. So that's why you see it starts deflating. People like me are done within the first hour. So the volume is gone. Look at the volume bars down here. They were all the way up here. And now, look, the highest one is about right here. You see? Volume, volume. Look how high this volume bar is. And now all the volume is basically right here. So volume is dying off after the first hour. Early bird gets the worm. Again, back to the basics. Early bird on this plan gets the worm. Either somebody's going to buy him and we're going to have to miss out. And then we got to find a whole new opportunity. Because every day there's going to be opportunities. You know, I know how to find these opportunities. Just like I found him, I'm going to find something else. As a matter of fact, if we don't buy him, which I really want him, I'm going to show you guys. Kong just dropped a litter. And I'm already watching these guys. I could already see the hitter out of the litter. This one right here. This one right here. I'm very good at picking. I could already see this one. The only thing that I'm watching is if it has a short tail. Because if it does have a short tail, then we're going to have to go to this one. The one right next to it. But this one right here is the one. Look, it looks like I got a full tail. This one has a full tail. Yeah, that's the one. That one right there is the one. This one. I know how to pick them. I don't know. I just have a gift. This is the one. This one right here. This one's pretty nice too. This one right here. This one's pretty nice too. But I have a gift of picking them from birth. I don't know what it is. But this one right here is the one. This one. This one's the one. It does have a full tail. So this one's going to be the one. But I'm already looking at them. I don't know, man. I just have this gift where I could just spot them from birth. If nothing happens with this, if you guys don't act and we make this happen together, then. And if you're a big baller and you got 40K in your bank, put up the 40K. You'll get the 10 pups. You'll get also a stud fee, and I'll waive this fee for you. If you put up the whole 40K, we'll waive this fee, obviously, right? We'll make it better for you. So you'll get a free stud credit off of him, and you'll get 10 puppies off of him. You can't lose. You can't lose at this point. And these are the females that I have. So you know you can't lose, right? You're not going to get 10 puppies off of her, but you're going to get 10 puppies out of my females. I have multiple females that I can breed to them. And if need be, I'll go buy a badass female just to breed to him. But I already have badass females, so we don't need to do that. Okay? All right, guys. I think I'm going to end it here. Again, let's make this happen. Take action. Speed is the name of the game. Don't watch things happen. Don't be a spectator. Join the game. Jump in. Just go right now. Go right now. Right this minute. Go to Brutus Empire. Send $7. Let's make this happen. All of you. If all of you did this, we would already have this boy by yesterday. I would have flew out and go pick them up yesterday. I would have flown out or drove over there and go pick him up yesterday. He could be in our possession. And now you're all part owners of this boy right here. All part owners of this boy right here. I wouldn't say part owners, but because it's not ownership that I'm selling. I'm not selling ownership. Basically, you would have an interest in him. Make sense? Basically, you would have the opportunity to win a puppy off of him, and you'll get a $500 stud fee off of $7. $7. You're gonna blow $7 today anyway. Trust me. You're going to spend the $7 somehow, some way. Watch, at the end of the day, you're gonna spend the $7 and you're gonna be like, damn, I could have just put that towards the opportunity of getting this puppy. Or getting a stud fee off this boy for the same money that I just blew. I just blew $7. You're going to blow $7 today. And if not today, yesterday. And if not yesterday, tomorrow. There's no way you're going to spend 3 days without spending $7 and blowing $7. No way. No way. Anyhow, let's make it happen. Go right now, and do it. All right? Let's make it happen. We got a small window to make this happen. If not, we're going to lose the opportunity. I'm not going to lose the opportunity because I take action. As soon as that boy is opened up, I'm going to lock him in. I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity. And you should too. All right? I'll check on you guys tomorrow. Later.